I don't use Twitter often, right? I want to talk about stuff. So, like I said, I don't use Twitter often, but I was on it this morning and I saw a tweet by I guess I'll just say the name. Mike Matei from from Cinemassacre, aka Angry Video Game Nerd, and he tweeted out something that got a lot of responses, good and bad, and he pretty much said, you know what? I'm gonna pull up the tweet. I'm gonna talk about this thing. Okay, so he pretty much said, retweet this if you agree. If you use the rewind feature that's now standard on many NES and SNES games available on Switch, you did not, by any stretch of the imagination, beat the goddamn game. Them fighting words. So a lot of people took it in many different ways. Pretty much he's saying like, hey, when we played games back in the day, we didn't have these sort of features. A rewind mode on Switch has a rewind for people who just want to use it, right? He's saying like, hey, you didn't beat the game. You finished the game. Don't brag about you finished it, right? He's saying stuff like that. Like, we beat it. You're not getting the gratification of beating the game. Like, you should get, like, it's hard to say. There's so much to say about this. But pretty much a lot of people are saying, Mike, don't gatekeep people. Let us play the game the way that we want to play it. If we're having fun, we're going to play it the way we want. Right? And then, oh, man, there's just so much to say off this stuff. Don't gatekeep, blah, 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 blah. What do I need? Okay, we're going to go find a thingamabob. And then there was other stuff like, I'm gonna go to the right. Pretty much what he was saying was, Twitter has a character limit, so it probably wasn't the best way to say it. And I guess he was a little riled up when he typed it out. But it was a little too much to say. You didn't goddamn beat it. He's saying if you use emulators, tools, save states, rewind features, and sometimes cheat codes or controllers, you didn't beat the game. For instance, let's say you play Ninja Gaiden, one of the hardest NES games, and you play it for hours and hours. I can't get past this boss, but I don't want to grind through the level again. I know this level. I have mastered the level. I'm just gonna save right before I get to the boss, or rewind right before the boss, so every time I can practice the boss. And then you beat the game, and you're like, yes, I did it. And then you go online, you're like, I did it using the rewind feature. Hell yeah, woo, I beat it. And then, then he would say, well, you didn't really beat the game, huh? You didn't go through the trials. You didn't suffer. You didn't learn. Pretty much. Hey, Bryony. And then a lot of people had many things to say about that. Like I said, the gatekeeping. Like, it's a single player game that doesn't affect other people. Why are you messing with our fun? It's not like everyone's going around bragging about it, right? But then I think what he truly, really wanted to say, and he, could have articulated it way better, was, you guys are using these features to play the game. That's cool and all, but, I want you guys to know that if you do it like the real, legit way, you get more of a reward, more of a completion, gratification out of it. So it's kind of like it all gets lost in the shuffle. So many people talked about it and retweeted us, like JonTron. I remember he was talking about it a little bit. I agree with him. It's just it was said pretty poorly. It pissed a lot of people off. Like, yeah, you know it too. It feels better if you beat it in a legit way. But there are other people who was all like, man, I have like a freaking job and kids. I don't have time to sit there and grind the same level over and over and over when I can just save state right before the boss and just have fun and complete the game. I beat the game. It's so crazy. Yo, thanks for following, Emmett. Appreciate it. So it's a tough situation because not only is it situational with the game, it's situational with the person themselves and the context of what are they trying to do. Are they trying to like brag about it? Because if you're bragging about it, yeah. And speedrunners, did they not beat the game? Really? Because they're using glitches? There's so much. There's so much that, you know, can go wrong with this conversation. But that's what Twitter is. It's a big old cesspool of toxicity. I never use it. Hey, Turnational 54, thanks for following. But it's like, whoa, man. Now I remember why I don't use Twitter. Of course, you gotta have like a brand. Whoa, what is this? A frost rate. You gotta have it for like branding and you know, if people want to follow you there, you can, you know, promote stuff. If you are fighting Dark Souls and you use something to get yourself like 5 million souls, that's cheating. That's definitely cheating. But later, I want to beat the game regular. See, that's the thing though. That's the thing though. You finish the game if you cheat, but you didn't master and beat it. You didn't master and beat it. Master beat it. Very childish. But yeah, it's a really tough conversation. I can't wait to go back and read his updates and see if anything has changed, because that's like one of the most controversial things he said in a while. I say controversial. It's in the retro gaming community. It is, because it is true. A lot of people have slowly. Wait, what the hell? I'm trying to. I can't. What am I missing? Trying to do the crown. Oh, I think I have to build a crown first. Son of a peasy, right? Hold on. I build the crown first. You fool! Build the crown first. Wait, no. You know, gold bar.